Welcome to the pew.
Welcome to the pew, and I can't stop eating the crybaby tears because my mouth is not sore right now, but it will be in a few hours.
Eat it.
I'm going
bitch.
to. I'm going to. Okay. So,
some people have asked me what's happening with your art. Like, they want to know when you're going to have an exhibition.
Well, isn't that an interesting question? Because, oh my God.
Well, what's so interesting about it?
Well,
Just tell us. I mean, you've been having meeting after meeting, from what I can tell. Conversations, emails, letter writing. What's happening?
Because just yesterday, I met with, can I tell who I met with?
You met with a prominent artist.
I met with a very prominent artist who is associated with a very prominent art gallery. Also, who is associated with the Nada Art Fair and who gave me a solo, who signed me up for a solo exhibition at the Nada Art Fair.
Where's that going to be?
It's going to be in New York City. It
travels
around the country.
No, I know it travels, but where in New York City?
Well, I'm not sure. I think it's in different locations all around the city.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe NADA stands for North American Art Dealers. North American Dealers of Art.
Something like that.
Something like that. North American Art Dealers Association.
It's actually a pretty prominent, and to be given a solo exhibition to a person who has never had an exhibition.
What does that mean? A solo exhibition?
Well, it means that they give you your entire space.
Like a booth, you mean?
A little bit more than a booth. It's larger than a booth, but it's But I think it's almost unheard of.
So actually. It's bigger than a booth, smaller than a gallery.
Bigger than a booth, smaller than a gallery. But so we got that, and also they say that they've got this gallery for me that's going to be in either. Can I say when? Am I allowed to do that?
You can say it when.
Winter time.
That's good.
Okay, winter time.
December, January, or
and
February.
We're working on somebody fabulous to host it. Am I saying too much?
Oh, really? Well, I'm definitely available.
Yeah, well, you'll be one of those people.
I'd love to host.
You will not be the one.
Well, it's so nice of you to say that about me.
Yes, and I think Ernie Glam is extremely fabulous. He's not as fabulous as the person that I'm going to get to host with the party. He's very fabulous. So that's happening. So something is absolutely happening, and it gives me every reason in the book to not use every reason in the book to be an excuse to not paint anymore, because I've been using every reason in the book to not paint.
Right, despite the fact that he doesn't have a full-time job, he hasn't had a spare moment in 5 months of being released to actually paint. How many paintings have you painted?
Okay,
and finished.
I can see where this is going.
How many paintings have you painted?
I can see where this is going. You see, Ernie, and he's
Ernie's
surprising me right now because he's being one of those people that say that I don't have a job, that like being Michael Alig is not a job, like it's not like I don't have.
Right, it's Easy Street.
It's Easy Street, right? So I'm really surprised by that because Ernie lives with me and he sees what I do every day and everything. So I'm surprised by that. But
just have another crybaby tear.
I'm gonna have another crybaby here right now. I'm actually going to start painting a lot now because I have a reason to, because I need to have a lot of new pieces ready for this show.
I mean, he has painted a few canvases while he's been here, and they're very nice, but I'm not sure if they're finished. I mean, none of them look like they're finished.
Only one of them is completely finished. Most of them are close to being finished, but that happens a lot. Like, even when I was in Peru, I would leave a lot of paintings that were just almost finished and then very quickly go through and like finish them all. So
why do you do that though?
Because I get bored. I get the final details are just kind of boring for me, and I get excited to start something new. And so I start the new thing, and then I get bored of that, and then you know how that is. And then I have to just literally force myself to go and like finish everything else. So finish all the details. So that's what I have to do. But
details.
Who needs details? But now that I've got a reason to, and the meeting went really, really well yesterday, and then I met with somebody afterwards. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Well, you vaguely, yes.
Okay. I met with Well, can I talk about Sloan? What can we talk about for crying out loud?
You can talk about all of that. You don't have to mention people's names.
Okay, well, I'm working with my friend Sloan Morgan now. I mean, now I am. I mean, Sloan doesn't...
Maybe not after the episode airs.
No, Sloan doesn't care. Sloan is enjoying.
Right.
Sloan is an old friend of mine, Sloan Morgan. He's one of the... Probably
one of the original club kids.
5 original club kids. It was me,
that
Michael
still
Tron.
speak to him.
It was me, Julie, Michael Tron, Kyoki, James, Sloan. And he's sort of become my, I guess he's calling himself my branding director. And he's helping me direct my brand, I guess. And so we're working together. I go over to his house, once or twice a week, and we sit in front of his computer, and I bring my computer, and we're on the phone, and we're calling this person and that person, this the publicist and that publicist, and this magazine and that magazine, and getting, trying to get lithographs somewhere, and trying to sell this and that, and get a host for the art show, and stuff like that. Trying to get we're trying to get a lot of T-shirts printed and just getting all these things done. I mean, there's a lot of work, So Sloan's helping me do all that. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm directing you to cut it off now.
And Ernie's directing me to cut it off right now. Oh, I mean, the show, not the other thing, because I'm going to be using that hopefully.
Bye.
Later on.